Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, what we are going to do is we are going to work through this cumulative review. So let's do it. This is a review for lots of the concepts we've done. This. Solve the following equations. Okay, so we're going to get x by itself. So we're going to add 4 to both sides. We get 3x equals 16. We're going to divide by 3, and we get a fraction. 16 over 3. And that is what we are going to leave as. Next one, number 2. Distribute. So 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 4 is negative 8. We get 5y plus 12 minus y. We're going to combine like terms on the right. So we're going to rewrite all this stuff on the left. 5y minus y is going to be 4y. So we get 4y plus 12 on the left. And then we are going to move the variables to the left because that's just the way. This is the way. Negative 8 plus 12. Ooh, what is that? There's no more variables. We're going to call that no solution. Number 3. And distribute here. Negative 4x minus 4 plus 12. We're going to write down all the stuff on the left, but 10 plus 3x minus 11x. Now we're going to combine like terms. 3x minus 11x is going to be not equals there. It's going to be negative 8x equals over here negative 4x combine like terms plus 8. Okay, keep going. Move the variables to one side. Plus 4x plus 4x. We get 10 minus 4x equals 8. Keep going. Move the numbers to the right. Minus 10 minus 10. We get 4x equals negative 2. Divide by negative 4. And we get x equals 1 half. Ah! Let's go. Take a drive. Number 4. Number 4. Right. Graph it. Wait, right. Wait, graph and write the inequality for the intervals that are given. Oh my gosh, we have an interval. Look at that. That's so cool. So we're going to go from negative 8 to infinity. This bracket means a closed circle. So we're going to drop negative 8. We're going to drop a closed circle. We're going to go to positive infinity. Positive infinity is to the right. That's the way it goes. But it has an inequality. We get x. The graph shows that x is greater than or equal to negative 8, which is let's go. Let's go. Nice job, dude. Let's do it. It's super early in the morning. 5:47. There you go. Let's go. Now we have negative infinity. That's over here. So we're going to start changing all the way to 9. Past 0. We're going to drop the 9 right there. It's closed bracket, so it's a closed circle. Skip all the way to 18. Closed circle again. It says to infinity. That's to the right. Let's write it as inequality. We're going to write the inequality for the one on the left. It's going to be x is less than or equal to 9. Or, because it's going opposite way, so we're going to have it as or x is greater than or equal to 18. Let's go on to solve graph and write the solution of these inequalities in interval notation. 9 plus 2x less than 6 plus 2x. We're going to minus 2x from both sides to get it to the left. 9 less than 6. That is not true. So we're going to call it no solution. What is the interval for no solution? Inequality. We're going to say no solution. This we're not going to do. And interval notation. We're going to just use 0, empty set, nothing in there. Let's do numbers. Oh man, these 3 parts. We're going to get this x by itself. To do that, we're going to add 1 to all 3 parts. We get negative 2 less than 2x less than equal to 6. I'm going to divide by 2. Negative 1 less than 2. Ooh, by 2, so we no longer have the 2x. We just have x less than or equal to 3. All right, let's grab it. Negative 1, open circle, because it's not the underlined part. 3, closed circle, because it is the underlying part, and we want x to be in between. Let's start the graph. Let's do notation as an inequality. Got it. It's up there. Boo boo. We're just writing it on the line because we already solved it. Let's go. Now, interval notation. We have an open circle at -1. That's where it starts over here. And we go all the way to 3 with a closed circle because it's filled in and it has the equal sign. Drinking coffee. Number 8. Solve it. -2, -2. 3x less than 6 divided by 3. X is less than 2. Oh, -4, -4. Get -7. X less than or equal to -21. Divided by -7. Divided by -7. When you divide by negative, you flip that side. You flip that side. You flip that side. You flip that side. There's our solution as an inequality. We're going to write that down. X less than 2 or x greater than or equal to 3. Interval notation. This is going to be just like the one right here, number 5. It's going to have 2 parts. So we need to take that into consideration. So we have negative infinity because x is less than 2. All the way to 2, we have a regular parenthesis. And the u, meaning unit, bracket 3 to infinity. Numero 9 looking fine. Take drink coffee. Okay, this is an absolute value inequality. We do it when it's isolated. We can split it. Keep the same stuff. Just get rid of the absolute value part. It's less than. You remember that. Do you remember that it's an and? We get the one on the right. 3x plus 1. But we have some flippage, just like if we were to divide by negative, because we kind of changed the sign on the right hand side too. It's like with minus 3x less than 9. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. X is less than 3. And -1, -1. 3x greater than -11. Divide by 3. Divide by 3. X is greater than -11. Divide by 3. And it's an and problem. You could write it like that, or you could write it as one string at a top, where you start with -11 over 3 less than, because that's flipping it, because we're putting the x there, we're rotating this one, and then we're doing less than 3. That works too. Interval notation is going to be -11 over 3, comma, 3, parenthesis. Notice, we have parenthesis. Notice it's squeezed in between. It's an and. Let's go. You can do it. Graphing it 2. We get -11 over 3. Open circle. All the way to 3. Open circle. Squeeze in between. Let's go. That's it. Yeah. We can right. Take a copy. And spin a little bit. Excuse me. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. And my family's asleep above me. And I'm acting silly for fun. All right, rewrite. This is for Unit 3, Chapter 2. Rewrite the equation in slope-intercept form. This is the y equals mx plus b stuff. Let's go. Look at it. It is in point-slope form. That's so cool. That's point-slope form. What are we leaving it as? We're going for point-slope form. Equals mx plus b form. Then we're naming some stuff. How do we do that? We'll just distribute it. Get y by itself and we can do this. 3x minus 3 minus 4 minus 4. Y equals 3x minus 7. That is our slope-intercept form. Yeah. Let's go. Slope is 3. Intercept is 0. Next, number 11. Write an equation of a line in slope-intercept form that passes through. Blah, blah, blah. We should probably find the slope because we need that. We need the slope. So we go slope-intercept or point slope formula. Point slope form, remember? Remember? Do you remember? Then we put it in slope intercept form. Let's go. Yeah. Here we go. Now let's put it into slope formula. To do that, let's label the points so it's easier for us to kind of just put them in their spots like this, like that, there, and this one goes there, this one goes there. Color by number. Okay, so we get negative 4 minus 8 over 4 minus 1. We get negative 12er, negative 12er over 3er, which is negative 4. Ooh, got negative 4. Now, what do we do with that? What do we do with that? We put it into slope-intercept form, or point slope. So we go y minus y1. Ooh, we label y1 as 8 equals m, which is negative 4. That's what we did up in the house. X minus 1. Ooh, nice. That's a good deal. Now we turn it into y equals mx plus b. Distributing it. Distributing it. We're going. Is that where we're at? Are we supposed to stop using in slope-intercept form? That is the way. That's where we're going to leave it. Okay. Now, number 12. Number 12. Number 12. Rewriting standard form. Oh my gosh, there's 3 things. Standard form is this. How do we do it? No fractions. No fractions / decimals. Not only that x is first, then it goes y, and on the other side there's a c thing, which is just a number. We don't want fractions or decimals, and a is a positive number. Okay, we got to keep those in mind. We got to keep those in mind. So what we're going to do, we're going to move the x over to the left, because, looking at the formula I wrote over there on the right, x is on the left. So let's move it to the left, and we're going to write it first. We're going to write the x first, and then we're going to leave it. But then we have a fraction, and we have a negative. We don't want either of those things. So we're going to get rid of those by multiplying by the denominator. Check this out. Multiply both sides by 5. Boom, boom. That gets rid of the fraction. But we're going to drop a negative up in the house, and that gets rid of the negative, because negative times a negative is a positive. So we got 3x minus 5y. Make that negative 5 equal to 20. There we go. That fits the mold. We're doing it. We're getting it. We got 3 more problems. We got this on the next video.